Milan, mi senti? Mi senti? Mi senti, Michele?
Ok, adesso sì.
So,
Ciao, Edo.
how are you doing?
It's very strange.
What?
Nothing. I have just speaking with Giulia to several things. Things as issues probably she's confused regarding her way her future because she loved genetics before, but now she's in Milan, but she's understanding that there are other things that she loved. She becomes to love, and so she's confused.
I see. Okay. So first of all, I can see that you can somehow speak English. Okay, right?
No, not this. I don't.
You don't hear me? Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
Così. Facciamo così. Okay.
So first of all, I can see that you can somehow speak English.
Somehow.
In a way or another way, you can speak English. Somehow.
Somehow is you can.
Like some way.
Means
Some way.
Some way.
It seems to me that you can somehow speak English, actually. Okay, so this is our first meeting, and from now on, when we meet in the English class, I will only speak English. Okay, I will speak only English. Okay?
Only English. Yeah.
Italian is forbidden. Okay, you got it?
Okay.
Okay, good. This is for your to make you enter some kind of survival mode. Okay, survival mood in your survival mode.
Mine.
It's like if you are abroad. Abroad means that you are living out of your country. Okay, you're abroad. Okay, if you go and live in London, no one will speak to you in Italian, okay? Just people from Naples, from Napoli.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's full of people. Okay. So from now on, we will only speak English. Okay.
Okay.
You can speak Italian if you want, but I won't answer your questions if you put them in English, in Italian. Okay.
Okay.
So you got to find a way. You have to find a way to create your sentences, your phrases in English. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can see that you can somehow speak English. your level is not too low. Maybe your pronunciation is not super, but it's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
important about language is to communicate, okay? The very goal of language is to communicate. It's not about how you well you speak. I mean, it's not about the sound and how poetic you sound and things like that. It's about communicating. So when you speak to someone, the very important thing is to use what you have to make yourself understood by the other person, okay? And the other thing is, when you listen to someone, you have to listen from here, okay? If you listen from here, it's not about understanding every single word that comes from the other person, but it is about understanding the body language, okay? His intentions, to feel his emotion, her emotions, okay? So it's about listening with your whole self, not just about your grammatical knowledge, okay? It's not about that. So when you speak to someone, when you listen to someone, it's more about listening with your whole body, okay? First of all, with your heart, okay? As you go on your studying, as you make your progresses, then your English will be better on a grammatical level, on a syntactic level, and so on, okay? But the very most important thing is to listen with your heart, okay? This is something
Okay.
I also teach with Japanese, okay? You know that I'm a self-taught in Japanese, okay? No one taught me Japanese. I can speak by myself, okay? Many people help me out to understand better Japanese, but let's say 70% I made it by myself, okay? And it's not because I'm good at studying. I don't like studying, okay? I'm not like a very book guy, okay? I'm not a book guy. So
Okay.
the only way is to, when you are with someone, you really want to understand what the other person is trying to communicate with, okay? So even if you don't understand something or a word, or it's not about that, you have to catch the feeling, okay? You have to grasp the feeling, okay? It's about that. It's like when you listen to Sadhguru, okay?
Crash. Yeah.
Unless he's being very technical about something, it's not about understanding every single word. It's about catching the feeling he's trying to share. He's trying to share with you. Okay?
Okay.
You got it?
Go on. Let's start.
Okay.
We can go.
Okay. So you were telling me that your girlfriend, your fiance,
Yeah.
she's frustrated, okay? Because she's in Milan, she's studying something that she loves, but she also is realizing that there are other things in life that she would like to experience, right? So
Yeah.
she is confused right now, okay? So what did you
I told you the same things before.
You know that you know my POV.
In the other form.
Yeah, you know my POV. POV means point of view.
Yeah.
Confusion is not a bad thing. Confusion is not a bad thing. Okay? Because through confusion, you can stop a moment, sit a moment, and just listen, okay? And just see what's important.
Yeah.
Okay?
She feel very frozen in this moment because she realized that, but in this moment she's frozen and she non doesn't know what to do.
Okay. Since when is she feeling this way? Since when is she feeling this way?
Since when?
Since when?
Since when?
When did she? When has she started feeling this way?
Ah, okay.
2 days, a week, 10 years?
In this last month.
Okay.
But gradually she understood these issues.
Okay.
Because another things it is that she believed that the place where she's actually working is the best, is the one proper for her. But living, working in these weeks, in these months, she understood that probably the lab is not very good for what she want to do. And in this moment she's mettendo tutto in dubbio. She's
I don't speak again. She's questioning.
She questioning all things.
Okay. So
regarding the world.
That's not a bad thing. You know that, right? You should know best of everyone else. You should know better than everyone else. You, Michele, should know that that's not a bad thing, because that's an occasion for her to recreate her life from the beginning, you know. So you are familiar with this kind of internal, this kind of inner issues, right? You are familiar with that. So what did, if I may ask, what did you tell her?
Different times I have told her that this time is crucial for her life, and so she may close in herself to understand, to ask her the proper questions, and to not feel sky, fear, and to follow her passion, her vocation.
Okay.
Because I believe that no, not I believe, I believe to see what she will do, but she doesn't realize it, and I have some difficulties to communicate these through
point of view of yours, right? Okay.
yes.
Why don't you suggest her to try Ishakriya?
I did it.
It could be very interesting, you know. Well,
I did it.
Like that. It's not like a solution for everything, you know, but it can help to make
Yes.
clarity, you know. It helps you to create some space between you and your automatic thoughts, you know, your thought processes. So some way it can help people who are, you know, in some kind of confusion, okay? And also, well, is she able to take some time from the lab, some kind of pause, or can she stop working right now, or she has to keep going?
She wanted to continue to work, and she want to stop the actual work before to become to initiate to start another work.
She would like to do something totally different from what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally no, but very, very, very different.
Okay.
The technical approach is the same, using biology techniques, molecular biology techniques, but the end is different. The place is an interrogative point, because she could change work position, job in the same place in Milan, or she can change also the city, the institution.
So
she's free.
He has got choices. She can choose.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and how does she feel about this possibility of choosing? Because if you have no choice, if you have no choice, people suffer. If you have too many choices, people suffer anyway.
In this moment, she isn't the choice. She's working in this lab, but she just search any job possibilities in Milan or in other place. But she is very confused. In fact, indeed, tomorrow she will talk about this with her PI, her boss, principal investigator, to understand is her real possibility in this group, if she can do other things in this lab, or she must go on and leave this job. So she has just started this changing process.
Okay, I understand. So
This is good.
she is at her beginning, like this is the very starting point for her, right? So it's somehow from outside is a beautiful moment, right? It's a beautiful step. You're witnessing, okay? You are the witness. I mean, you can see the very moment she is going through this kind of transformation, right? You are a witness, okay? Because you can see this while it is happening, okay? So it is a kind of some kind of a honor for you. You can say that. Okay, and how do you feel? How do you feel about it while she is reporting you how she feels, and how do you feel about listening to some kind of situation that you know very well? How do you feel?
I believe that I can help her, but either I can't. I not know the proper way, or she doesn't hear me listening, and because different time.
Classic. It's classic.
Sorry.
Classic. It's very expectable. It's a very expectable result.
Yeah. Because different times we told about these potential possibilities, these issues, these problems, and always I have come dire, I had say these things as there is a possibility, if she won't really do something.
If she really put her will into what she wants to do, then possibilities will open to her, right? So it's about her own will, her volition. If she really wants it, right? That's what you mean. If she really wants it, she somehow can get to it, right? That's what you mean, right? So if she doubts herself, it's difficult for her to even to not just looking for possibilities, but even to realize if there are any possibilities. Maybe there are possibilities, but she cannot see them because she's too afraid to make a step. That's what you mean, right? So if she puts her will into what she wants to do, maybe possibilities will open up in front of her, right? There are many more chances to it to happen, okay? Okay. But she won't listen, right?
No, she said that No, you are fortunate that you meet this professor of Verona, but
So she compares herself with you.
Yeah.
And she perceives herself in a more difficult status comparing to you, right?
Yeah.
But we know that that's bullshit, right?
Yeah, because I meet this person because I want to meet this person. I send several emails to I don't know how many professors.
Hey, can your girl read English? She can read English. She can read in English.
She
can read English. She can read.
Yeah, read. Okay.
English, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you suggest her to read the new Sadhguru's Karma book?
Okay.
Because this book is about crafting, making one's destiny. Okay. To realize our possibilities, our responsibilities, and how much importance is our will. So it's a way to move from some kind of victimism and starting to understand what is happening to us. It's our responsibility, even if we don't like it, or even if we don't understand how it happens, but still it is our responsibility. You can either suggest her to take the inner engineering online course, in Italian or English, whatever, or you can suggest her the book. Maybe the online course is much more strong, it's stronger. It's more.
She started Ishakriya, but for different reasons she stopped it.
How many different reasons? Tell me three.
For me, no one is
it's classic.
I don't know. She told me that she can't.
It disappeared.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know the really motivations. But she wanted to restart again. Ishagriya, but
to restart. Okay.
Yeah, but she hasn't started it now for this moment yet.
I see. Okay, let's move to this. I understood, but I don't think I had to say something about that because you're already doing what you can do. One thing I want to tell you is that look out, stay alert, pay attention not to project, yourself into her. Okay? It's very important that you don't project yourself into her. Okay? So when you listen to her, you're just listening to her. You're just listening to her. Okay? You don't have to say something like, with me, it worked. It worked that way. It worked that way. Okay, it's very important that you stay with her the way she feels. Okay, so you don't project yourself into her. It's very important. Okay, other way,
Yeah.
she would feel some kind of tension because you want to, you want her to understand something when you want to, when you want her to understand it. So she may feel some tensions, and that's not very conducive for her. Okay, so it's very important that you stay open, okay, and listen to her. But sometimes you have to push through. Sometimes you have to use the whip.
Okay, okay. Yeah, for regarding this concept, I always say her that I never I will go to work in Milan because I don't I I I don't like this lifestyle in characteristic of big town, big city. And I don't like the laboratories, professors, who working in the field of pancreatic cancer.
Okay.
So I move toward also a city and environment proper for me.
So you would not like to move to Milan to work because you don't feel the environment is good for you, right? You don't like people in this particular field you're working in, right? This field of pancreatic cancer, right? Okay.
Yeah, maybe I have I had the opportunity to meet to speak with this person, and I saw I felt their negative energies um, and not good way to speak a patient, to speak a human being.
Okay.
Confirmed by different ways at times from my dad.
So you perceive bad vibes, vibes like vibrations.
Yeah.
You don't feel good vibes talking with that kind of people, with those doctors. I don't know, with those people.
Yeah, doctors, primary, principal.
Okay.
Because going to work in Milan has to work with these people,
Yeah, sure.
these doctors, because the pancreatic cancer is a little field.
Working in Milan means to work with these people, right? Because the pancreatic cancer field is very, very little, right? It's like somehow we can say it's exclusive because there are no so many people there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, from now on, let's put some attention to your pronunciation, okay? As I said before, there is no problem in the way you speak, since the person in front of you understands you, so it's okay. But if you want to improve your pronunciation as well, if you also want to improve your pronunciation, you cannot work word by word, okay? But you can try to just set your, your mandible in another way, okay? You just have to feel more loose, more like your tongue becomes lazy. Lazy means that a lazy person is someone who doesn't want to do anything, okay? I feel so lazy today. I don't want to work. I don't want to pray. I don't want to meditate. I don't want to do anything, okay? So you have to make your muscles here very, very relaxed. If you feel they are tense up, you have to massage them. Okay, you have to massage your tongue. Maybe I showed you into some laboratory workshop maybe in the past. Like you can do like this here with your thumb and go here and push. You will touch the upper tongue elevator muscle. To make it looser. Then you remember this. You can do like this. Okay.
So
and
in this way,
from the teeth. Yeah. Not from here. From the teeth.
Okay.
From the tooth. Yeah, like that. Here, you push down. And you should feel some kind of relaxation here, okay? If you do it for at least 30 seconds, you should feel some kind of looseness in your face, and that will help your English, okay? That will help in general, but
sure.
In this very particular case, it will help your English. So you have to feel like you're like this, okay? So let's try to say something. I don't know, like you can say, I don't want to work in Milan. Okay, you can say, I don't want to work in Milan because I don't like whatever, I don't know, people who are working, I don't know. You just say, I don't want to work in Milan, okay? But until now, you've been speaking like this. I don't want to work in Milan, okay? It's very Italian because of the articulation of the mandible, okay? Now you have to be like, so I don't want to work in Milan. Like you are a little bit drunk, drunk, like you've been drinking.
Yeah.
So a little bit drunk. So I don't want.
I don't want to work in Milan. I don't want to work in Milan.
Can you hear yourself?
I don't.
You can hear yourself. You say I don't want to work. I don't want to work. It should be weaker. Weak means contrary to strong. Okay, opposite of strong.
Okay. Weak.
More weak. More weak. You have to be weaker. Okay. So it's not I don't. It's I don't. The last T is very lazy. You're drunk. You're so drunk. You're so tired. You don't even want to speak. Okay, you don't even want to use your consonants because you're just too tired, too lazy, too sleepy. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so I want to work in Milan. Okay, like that. Try.
Okay. I don't want to work in Milan.
Okay, better. Better.
I don't work. I don't want to work in Milan.
Yeah, very bad. Yeah, good. Nice, very nice. Yeah, nice
I
improvement.
don't want to work in Milan.
Yeah. And then you can proceed like, I'd rather prefer to work with, I don't know. I'd rather prefer to work with, I don't know. I'd rather prefer to work in Parma, right? You want to go to Parma, right?
Verona.
So
Probably.
I
don't know.
Yeah, let's see. I'd rather prefer to work in Verona. Okay, so it's not I'd rather prefer to work in Verona. It's I rather warm Verona. Okay, it's more, try to be drunk. Try to be like a drunk. Okay.
I prefer to work in Verona.
Okay. I'd rather prefer to work in Verona.
I'd rather prefer to work in Verona.
Yeah, but okay.
I'd rather prefer to work in Verona.
Okay. Rather, it depends on the accent. Depends on when you're in England or North America, South America. Okay. So you have to be more lazy, more loose, more relaxed. Okay. You know, very like this. If you speak Japanese or you speak Deutsch, German, you have to be, or Swiss, you have to be more, you know, strict. If we speak Italian, it depends on dialect and the accents. But if you speak English, it's more like blah, 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 blah. You have to imitate, okay? You have to like do the memo, okay? You have to imitate the accent. You don't have to study the pronunciation. You don't have to work on the pronunciation. It's like a game, okay? If you were a kid, you would just repeat sentences, okay? Like a game, like a music, okay? So that's the way we are going to study English with you, okay? This is the way we are going to improve you, to make your English improve, okay? It's not about studying, it's about understanding the way our brains work with language. So first of all, we understood that language is to communicate, okay? Whether it is about giving information to another person or receiving information, it's about, you know, moving from here to the other person and receiving. So I have to go to be a good listener. Okay, it's not about grammatic and syntactic and logic and whatever. It's not about that. Then you have to just to pay attention on the sound, like a music. Okay, so you just imitate the sound, like you were a kid. If you were a kid, you would just imitate. Okay, it's like a game. You listen to a music, you listen to someone very interesting in the way he speaks, and you repeat, like you're, you know, you're kidding him. No. Okay, it sounds stupid, but it helps. Okay, it helps a lot. So you just repeat like, yeah, you just have to make a gross imitation. Okay, like for example, you say something in Italian, you say something whatever.
Lavazza.
Lavazza. Okay, I imitate you, but I make it grosser. Okay, I make it stranger. Okay, I make it bigger. So whatever you listen to, you make it bigger. So if I speak like this, you can do like, if I speak like this, okay, you just work on this kind of sensitiveness of your listening, okay? So this is the second point. And the other point is just to repeat what you like. Repeat what you feel it is interesting, okay? I will make you do homeworks then, okay? It's not about writing, it's about listening, only listening, okay? So, before going on, I will make you listen to this 6 second phrase, okay? You just have to listen, okay?
It was the
Okay. It's a bit slow. Okay. It's loading. So you just listen, okay? Just listen.
Yeah.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit. And people.
Sorry. Okay. Let's listen it again. You maybe understand.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit. And people were noticing. Stop.
Okay, one more time.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit. And people were noticing.
Okay, first of all, did you understand anything?
Little few words, but the sense, no.
Tell me about some of the words you understood.
Change to be of view, to interacting with people, and stop. This is.
I will make you listen to it again, and I will make it slower.
Okay.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit, and people were noticing.
Okay. Did you catch something else? Could you understand some of the other words?
Yeah, number 2000.
Okay.
And the first and the last part is very difficult to understand for me.
Okay.
The initial, the initial and the last.
Okay. Let's hear it again. Okay. Let's hear it again. One more time, even slower.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit, and people were noticing.
Okay. Better? Continue. Okay.
No.
No problem, no problem. Now I will make you look at the scene. Okay, I will make you look at the scene. Let me just understand how to here.
Professor.
Yeah, you got professor, right?
Another word, but the sense of sentences is obscure.
This is a very particular word. You know it because you're a nerd, right?
You know?
You're a nerd. Nerd.
No. No.
It's from some Marvel thing, right? Obscure.
Okay. Ah, nerd.
Nerd.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me
Okay.
how to share the video with you, because I'm
Yeah.
used to Google Google Chat, but this is a bit Google Meet. This is a bit different. So okay, not here. How the window? Just a second. Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. How with your mother?
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit.
Okay.
Tweed.
Okay, the connection is not very good for recording and sharing. I'm recording it because I was thinking about sending it to you later, but
Yeah.
it's a bit tough for my Mac to record and play Netflix at the same time. Anyhow, let's do it again. Let's listen to it again.
Okay.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit. And people were noticing.
Okay. Now you have the context. Okay.
Yeah.
You can see the situation. Okay. So by listening and by watching to the situation, do you understand something more about what the boy says?
I believe it. I understood that Ted became a professor, and this happened, changed his life and life of people around you. And
yeah, it didn't change his life. It changed his look. He changed his look. He decided.
okay.
Okay, so his look means the way he looks. So it could be his hair, it could be his makeup, it could be his dress. Okay, in this case, it is about his dress. Okay, the way he dresses. Okay, so we know when. He says 2009.
2009. Okay.
So we know when. Then we know the context that he became a professor. Okay. And then we know that since he became a professor, he also changed his look. So this is the intro of the episode 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the.
I remember.
So then it arrives the other guy, I don't remember the name, Barney. Then arrives Barney and says something funny. Okay, so this is the intro. Let's hear it again one more time.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit.
Okay, so there are three
Yeah.
sentences.
Yeah.
Let's read them. Okay, we have subtitles, so we use this. Netflix is very, very, very useful to learn languages. It's very, very useful. So, okay.
It was the fall of 2009.
Okay. It was
Yeah.
the fall of 2009.
And I was a professor now.
And I was a professor now.
So I decided to change my look a little.
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. And people will notice.
Yeah, and people were noticing it. Okay.
Noticing.
So, fall means, what do you think that means, fall? What's fall?
2009.
It was the fall of 2009. And I was a
The fall of 2009, the beginning of this year.
This is a bit tricky. This is a tricky word, a tricky term, okay? Fall is season. We have 4 seasons, right? And fall
Okay.
is one of them. We have spring, okay, we have summer, we have autumn, and we have winter. But
Okay.
one of these 4 seasons, English people would never call that way. They would call it fall. Which one do you think it's called fall by English people? English, like real English speaking people.
Okay. So the winter.
No,
No. So I don't understand.
it's autumn.
Autumn
Because during
means
the leaves fall down from the trees. Okay. Okay. During autumn, after summer and before winter, the leaves fall down from the trees. Okay, we have trees.
okay.
Fall down. So fall is another way. American people for sure, and maybe also English people from UK, used to describe autumn. Okay, so even in the fashion world, when you in fashion business, when you say, you don't say spring, you say spring summer, okay, spring summer fashion something, okay. Then you say fall winter, okay. So it was
Fall winter.
of 2009. So we are around maybe October, okay, September, October, okay, November. So it was the fall of 2009, okay? And I was a professor now. So now means 2009, not right now that I'm talking, but referring to the period I was talking about, okay?
Yeah.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now.
Okay.
So I decided to change my look a little bit. It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So
I decided to change my look, so the way I look, a little bit. You can see, you can hear. He doesn't say a little. Doesn't say. You will never hear any English people or English speaker say little. Okay, no one says little. Everyone say it like the way, you know, as I said, like you are drunk. It's little.
Little.
So I decided to change my look
A little bit.
a little bit.
A little bit.
I decided to change my look a little bit.
Also De Niro, as De Niro in Padrino, a little bit.
Yeah,
It's no more.
He's playing the Italo-American.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
I decided to change my look a little bit, and people were noticing.
And people were noticing. Okay. People
Noticing.
just noticing. Okay, this is very simple. So now we're almost done. But before ending up, I want you to repeat what he says. Okay.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now.
So I want you to say.
Fall of 2009, and
I want you to say this phrase, this sentence.
Okay.
And I don't want you to say it perfect. I just want you to imitate the voice, okay? Like a game, okay? You're a kid and you're listening something funny and you just repeat it, okay?
Okay. I can go now, yeah?
Can you read it?
Yeah, okay. It was the fall of 2009 and I was professor now.
Okay. Try to repeat it exactly like you want to make the voice of the guy, okay? You have to speak like him. You have to be him, okay? It's like theater right now, okay? It's not about English, it's about imitation, okay? I will make you listen to it again.
it was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now.
So I decided to change my look.
The previous one. I just
Okay. Okay.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. It's just that
Okay.
it's difficult to.
Fall of 2009, and I was a professor now.
I can't stop writing when he's. Okay.
It was okay. It was perfect. It was the fall of.
Just listen to the sound. Na 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 na. Okay.
Okay.
2009.
No.
Okay, you have to imitate him.
It was the fall of
Even slower. You can go slower. Na 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 na.
Okay, it was the fall of 2009, and I was professor now.
And I was a professor now.
Now.
And na 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 na.
And I was professor now.
Exactly. So you don't have to hurry up. You don't have to run anywhere. It's not about running, okay? You have to listen to the music of language, okay? The music.
Okay.
So you can just go slower. It's not a problem. If I do like this, na 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 and so on. You understanding even if I'm so slow, okay? Because you know it. So it's not about how fast you go. It's about how in tune you are with the vibes, with the tones. Okay, it's about intonation. Okay, so you have to get the intonation. It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. No. Okay, so it's like a music. It's not about language. It's a music.
And I was a professor now, so I decided to change my look a little bit.
People were noticing.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay, follow the sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Okay. It was, I don't remember the exact. This part. Okay. No. So I decided to change my look a little bit.
There is no so. It's not da na 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 na. There is no
So
up and down. It's very na 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 na.
so okay. So I decided to change my look a little bit.
Okay.
So I decided to change my look a little bit.
Okay. Try to merge every sound. So I decided to change my look a little bit. Na 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 na.
So I decided to change my look a little bit.
Okay, you arrive to my look and it's okay, and then you lose yourself. Then you lose it, okay? Then you change. Try to stay on the same intonation, okay? Na 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 na. You do like this. Na 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 na. Okay. Na 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 na. So I decide to change my look.
Change my look a little bit.
My look a little bit. My look a little bit.
So I decide to change my look a little bit.
Yeah, okay, yeah, very good. Okay, good.
So I decide to change my look a little bit.
Yeah, very good. One more time.
So I decide to change my look a little bit.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
A little bit. And people were noticing.
Noticing.
And people were
noticing. And people were noticing.
Na 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 na.
And people were noticing.
Yeah, and people were noticing.
And people were noticing.
And people were
noticing.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And people were noticing. Okay. One more time.
And people were noticing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And people were noticing.
Exactly. So it's not about just reading. It's not about just about words. It's about listening. Okay, when you receive, and it's about music. If you want to enter the way they speak in English and the sound they make, and to better understand their kind of vibes. Okay, because when I speak Japanese, I have some kind of rhythm. When I speak Italian, I have another kind of rhythm. And when I speak English, I have another kind of rhythm. Okay? So you have to listen to people when they're speaking, like this music, okay? Like you're listening to music. This is very important because this will really help you to get into the language, okay? This is gonna really help you out. This is very, very good work for you. Okay.
Perfect.
Let's hear just one more time everything.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit, and people were noticing.
Okay, perfect. And now I will make you listen to it one more time, but without subtitles. Remember, Italian subtitles on Netflix suck. Mostly of the time they're wrong, okay, because of censorship, okay, because of
English subtitles.
Italian subtitles are wrong most of the time,
okay,
because of the censorship. They cut what they say because there are rules and laws and things like that. Okay, so one more time without subtitles.
It was the fall of 2009, and I was a professor now. So I decided to change my look a little bit, and people were noticing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're done for today.
Okay.
So
it's good.
things we understood and we have to bring home. First, language is about listening and communicating. It's not about grammar, okay? It's not about rules. To understand what people speak and to speak the same way, it is about relaxing your face muscle, okay? It's about proper breathing and being loose. If you're like this, you cannot speak English. You will always speak like German. Okay, it's very difficult. Let it go. Like your drum. And then, when you want to grasp some words or a way of speaking that sounds like English and not like an Italian who's speaking English, it is important to feel the vibes, feel the intonation, like you're listening to music, okay, the same way. So it's not about repeating the words, it's about like you were a kid and you are listening to someone and you just repeat it because it's funny. And you have to make it bigger. We will see it in the next lesson, okay? So the homework I give you to do, okay, first of all is to at least spend at least 10 minutes per day listening to some English stuff, to English people speaking, okay? At least 10 minutes. It could be whatever.
Okay? Also Sadhguru's videos.
Yeah, absolutely, sure. That's 30 minutes of Sadhguru every day.
Yeah, I see.
And let's see, choose some. I know that you're tired when you go home in the evening, but at least, I don't know, 3 times per week, choose some series that you like. Choose one episode that you already saw, you already watched, and watch it again. Watch it again in English, okay? Without subtitles. Without subtitles.
Without. Okay.
Why without subtitles? I know that it's more difficult. It's because if there are subtitles, you will look at them.
Look
then you will start thinking. I don't want you to think. I want you to feel. You have to feel the body language. Okay, you have to feel the music of the language. I don't want you to, make it mental. I don't want you to understand. I want you to feel. It's different, okay? It's my way of learning language. Okay.
It's a boss.
This is the only way you can learn properly and fast, very fast. Other ways you will be like doing present tense, present continuous, auxiliaries, adjectives, verbs, like that. You won't learn anything, okay? So don't think, listen. Okay, so no subtitles, not even English subtitles.
Okay.
If you want to watch it, if you feel like, okay, today I'm not so tired, so I can watch a series in English, you can put Italian subtitles. Okay, that's beside the homeworks, okay? Isn't something else. But remember, most of the time, Italian subtitles are wrong. So if you accept that you cannot understand everything, like you're watching a series and for you it's okay if you don't understand everything, like you understand 70% and it is still fine, then I would suggest you to put English subtitles. Okay.
Okay.
Because of the censorship. Because the risk is that the Italian subtitles are so wrong that you won't understand what they're speaking about. Okay. Just if you feel to. Okay.
Okay.
So the main work is at least 10 minutes per day listening to English. You can be whatever, even Sadhguru 1 hour. The other thing is at least 3 times before we meet again. It depends on when you want to do the next lesson, but let's see if you can watch an episode you already saw, but without subtitles and only in English. Okay.
Okay.
And you just focus on listening. Don't focus on understanding. Because you already know what they're talking about. You already know. So it's just about paying attention and at the way they speak about it. Okay?
Okay, I see.
When do you want to do the next lesson? This week or next week?
Next week on Monday. It's good.
Okay. On Monday. Okay, 21. 21st.
Yeah. Also, it is time.
Yeah, okay. Same day, same hour.
Yeah.
Okay.